Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game...
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44.
Here we go.
The give to the back. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Runs through the tackle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finding open areas. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Fires to the wideout. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. Turning it on! What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Offense now working in the red zone.
Check. Banner.
To the ground with the back. Fights off the defender. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Takes the handoff. It's Moses. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll try the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Now the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And down he goes back at the 3.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Jones to throw. It's complete to the left. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Try and play action. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pulls and fires complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Beard. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped down at the 27. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another first down in this drive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That gets them back to within 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon.
Leaves it with the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Murray. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Here we go, sack.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And now on second down for this offense. Give to the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wide receiver going in motion. Jones to throw. Makes a grab over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Nice move to keep running. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Murray. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The play action fake. Makes a grab past the marker. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Jones wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Got room to work. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. And this one is perfect. This is now a 7-point game. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Moses. Powers through the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. There he goes! And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. The scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one.
Hey, 27, jump!
They'll leave it with him. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Quarterback making checks. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's looking downfield to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Jones to throw. Snagged out of the air. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a straight.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the move, it's Moses. Gets it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. At midfield, he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defense.
This guy's been running hard all game long in the fourth quarter now with that last run. He's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to run, it's Moses. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. Little over anxious. Out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Trying play action. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Jones wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here.
Number 18, set to kick off.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Jones to throw. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
At the 35-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
After that incompletion, fourth and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up?
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
First down for the offense.
Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Second down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Beard. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the right. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. This time it's complete. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Jones wants to throw it. Under fire. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Wants to go up top. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one third and long. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Using his legs, it's Moses. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.